Hi, my name's Mel, and I'm here to tell you a story about my little DuroMax XP4400E-CA generator. I live in the cutest little house you'd ever want to see. Unfortunately, it sits in a hollow, and it's surrounded by a stream. That means that when heavy rains come and the power goes out, my basement is going to flood in a matter of minutes. It was hot for about an hour and a half one day, and I came home to 4 inches of water all through my basement. Had my generator at the time, trying to avoid that, but apparently, you see this little intake here, this little exhaust port? Well, critters like to build nests in there. Yeah, and when that gets clogged, your generator's not going to run. So I had to manually bilge out my entire basement that day. But I learned, and I put that cover over that exhaust port. Little critters had also started to make nests in the exposed plug, so I just put some tape over there. We put in a dedicated line into the house to the basement, so we don't have to have a transfer switch, because it's not connected to anything in the house. I drove in a 8-foot ground rod to ground the little puppy. The oil is a little bit of a pain in the neck to get to, and God help me when I have to pull that battery out, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, it's got an electric start, which is really great. Fuel is up at the top. It's got a nice little gauge, and down here we've got the fuel and the choke for it. So we're going to start her up like I do every month. Check the oil, check the gas, make sure it's ready should that power outage occur, which it did just this past October for 12 hours. So for 12 hours, this wonderful little generator kept my house basement from flooding. You can hear she's a little loud, but she's a good little generator, and I'd buy her all over again.